Hello, hello there everyone, DM here once again, and we're going to finish up Star Ocean tonight. I'm very excited to actually finish this up. Of course, immediately my phone goes off, because that is what I'm doing with my life. My phone just wants to go and remind me that we're doing this. So Star Ocean is officially finished up, probably tonight. We will probably be finishing this up tonight. I'm very excited to be finishing this up tonight. I actually cheated a little bit. I did go in and see how long it would take me to deal with the bosses. So I might have, went ahead a little bit. Terribly sorry, guys. Just could not resist seeing how much further we had left to finish this. So it's actually not that much longer. So after we finish up this game, after this boss fight, and we see the ending, and we do all the good stuff together, we are going to go and play a different game. We're going to go to the PS1, actually. We're going to go way back and play the PS1 game, my personal favorite. Actually, we have two different games on lineup here. We either have Front Mission 3, totally up to your decision if you want to do Front Mission 3, or we could be doing Legend of Dragoon. One of these two is the final contender for our overall long list of things here. Now, granted, I had a lot of different RPGs to choose from for RPG weekdays, and I realized I own about half of the entire Tales series. You can hear my Skype starting up now, because that is what I'm doing right now. Starting up my Skype. Letting them know I'm going to start streaming. But yeah, so I guess we will begin in just a minute, and we will be playing Star Ocean. I do love this. I do actually love this one. Let's see if my intro works without any issues, shall we? Such a cool little intro, and I'm so happy that I made that. So here we are. Again, I'll be keep my camera off because one, it's a little distracting, and two, it's a little distracting. So we'll be playing a little bit of Star Ocean tonight. Again, I always forget to turn on my restream chat. Huge issue of mine, and Nightbot and what have you. All these things very important as I play. Streamlabs is opening up, so we will go ahead and starting right now. Those of you who are coming in right now, I'm very happy to have you guys here. We will hopefully be finishing this up right now. I remember this did not take long last time I did this, but I was also drinking and playing this game at the same time because I got bored halfway through. I like the challenge, if you will. So let's go ahead and let's look at this. Waiting patiently for... Okay, it's open. It's... Grim Mayhem, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that greatly. I see you followed last night after I was done streaming. I assume you were in afterwards? It's also great. I hate these things. Laser tigers. So god-awful annoying. Correctly, I boosted the crap out of this thing based off of someone else's choices. Whoa, okay. Double check myself real fast, see if I could remember to boost the crap out of... No, you were not boosted. Did manage to get a laser weapon though, which is just stupid. I was looking at some stuff online. Someone was like, laser weapons at chapter 5. I'm like, the hell's a laser weapon? That sounds super cool. It's not that cool. It doesn't really do much. I was kind of disappointed when I got one. But I can create augmentation. Farewell. Looking for light base damaged.
And here we go.
What a masterpiece.
It's done.
This is more fun than I expected.
120% extra light base damaged. Yay. So let's also augment armor I'm wearing. I've got like hero potion or something stupid like that.
This is more fun than I expected. Meh.
There we go.
I'd buy it.
It's ready.
Ta-da! Alright, let's roll.
I'm okay.
Now Fidel's completely blinged out and augmented like crazy. And we are heading back to... We've got these suckers again. I hate these suckers. Leave me alone.
Why can't they all be yours easy?
No, I wanted rolls, not battle skills. I'm not sure what these things are considered anymore. I don't think they're humanoid. I don't know what they would be considered though. So it's kind of driving me a little crazy. I want to have his rolls right now. You've got Ace still, so let's upgrade Ace by one more. Maxing it out. Reserve gauge by 7 units. I should be super maxed on my reserve gauge now.
This should be a good warm-up.
Hey, look, I'm doing like 16,000 per hit now because of that one little change I did. Because Fireball already does light base damage on its own. Figured that out early on. Another meteorite! What? Yeah. Ugh. Get the hell away from Relia. Yep. Looks like, yep, chat is now up and running. Great, awesome, good to see, good to see. Alright. Lots of little bosses like these guys that kind of annoy the crap out of me. Emerson just with a out of control attack on the side there.
Close to perfect as it gets.
Okay.
Max MP plus 20% for the next. Yeah. 5 battles sounds good. Alright. Remember these dragons? Like here's one of them. So I found out that you don't get Auriculum until you do the side boss battle. Which you have to wait until you beat the regular game with, and then don't kill. Okay, good. So you cannot get that until after you beat the game. So I guess all the best weapons are only available after you've beaten the game. I'm not sure if you can do like a side. I don't know if you can like do it again from like the beginning, or you have to do like all the side dungeons in one go, in one sitting. I don't really know, but I'm probably not gonna come back to this when I'm done with this game. We're probably just gonna just leave it alone from there. So you know, I'm just excited for all that wonderment right there, and there's the save point right there. So I'm told that depending upon who is your who likes you the most, those are the people you get endings for. You get to see their endings, but it's gonna be really and Miki. I already know that. So you're gonna see their endings with Fidel.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, how I've waited to see you in person rather than through a screen, Captain Kenny.
Don't get ahead of yourself, General.
Little girl, have you no intention of returning to my side? And you, whelp, you wish to join me?
I want to be with Fidel and Miki, not you.
Who'd ever take the side of a man who uses children as tools? People's lives aren't toys for you to play with.
The time for talk has ended. Varia, bestow your power upon me!
Relia. Varia.
Vice Director!
Yes, sir.
Varia. No, sis. I have no sister. Your orders, General. Varia.
Lend me your power, minion! Victory here shall prove the veracity of my creed!
Do this.
Such easy work. Are you
Of
ready?
course, he's invincible.
Attacks don't work on him.
Nor does this.
He's surrounded by a presence of another dimension via space-time symbology. This effectively makes him immune to any type of attack we can throw at him.
How can you reach us? It doesn't make sense.
The answer to that is, how should I know?
What's the matter? I thought you were supposed to show
Arcane
me
weapon!
error of my way. Thanks to you, the space-time symbology's many mysteries. Certain types of hormones must be secreted in the subject's brain. For example, your subject secreted the necessary hormones when experiencing strong emotion. Trust.
Arcane weapon!
Now that we understand this can be accomplished with mind control or by injecting the necessary hormones. Take a good long look.
This is attack before really hit the point. Very boring fight right there. I don't like any fight where I can't harm anything.
Get up. Get up, Relia. You just gonna leave your sister like this? I'll catch you no matter how many times you fall. Just believe in me and get up. Take control of your own future with Daria. No way you'll achieve this.
Hold weapon!
Go turn Daria back to her normal self.
I'll do it. I'll be the one to save my sister.
What?
Okay, time to throw everything we've got at him.
Volcanic burst!
Oof, oof. Ow. You're really alone.
Well, now we know this will not be a dull affair. Very well. It is time. Behold the results of our latest symbological research.
Signet replication?
Okay.
Your lives are now
Oh,
forfeit.
that's cheating.
Such immense power. Sorry.
There we go. Where'd you go? There he is. Why are you always attacking me? 36,000 for a singular hit. Just so cool.
Ultimate retribution!
Where'd you go? Why'd I lose him? Ow. Do a little sacred pain, shall we? There it is. 20,000 for a hit now. And my strong hit. Back. Good try. 41,000 for a singular hit. I'm just too freaking powerful right now.
Aurelia.
Vice Director!
Please, sir, if we go any further, we'll obliterate the subject's gestalt.
Do it! How dare you! Get out of my way, you worthless cretin!
He's doing that weird fusion dance thing again.
No, sis.
This one scene just gives me all kinds of weird pedophilia feelings. You know, it's like you kidnap this little girl and then you're gonna fuse with her, and you become a giant, like, tentacled monster in the process, and it's just really weird. Japan, how? You guys will see in a minute. Look at this. Giant winged tentacled thing.
Why did I not do this in the first place? Such consummate power coursing
Absolute
through my
madness.
veins. How invigorating! With your last breaths, prostrate yourselves before me!
Once again, he's invincible. I'm gonna gain back my MP that I had. No, I lost Arcane Weapon attack. No, again. Ultimate attack.
Aurelia, do you want your sister to be like that forever? I know. You can do it. You still have an objective to complete.
I applaud your will to rise, whelp. Too bad you'll just be cut back down.
Open your eyes, Feria, please!
No!
Aurelia, I beg of you. Please, please kill me.
Don't run away! Fight! Fight against his control! Break free of it!
Silence, whelp!
I believe in you, Aurelia. I always have. And I know you can rise up with Feria if you truly want to.
We can beat this man if we fight together, Feria. I believe in you, sis. And I believe in both of you. I do.
You bastard, Fidel! I see now that you were my real enemy all along!
That, and your executioner.
Yep. It's just that corny. That was your real enemy all along. Yep. There we go. Back. Yeah, he was gonna do that. Oh. My turn.
Try to withstand this.
Yes, I got a new trophy. Done and done. I'd like to go and thank Expelsword for telling me about the Aurora Ring Plus signets that just give you an incredible amount of life-based damage, because that helped out so much of this character's attack.
That we did.
His strength is dwindling. His wave patterns are getting astonishingly small.
Luna! Chris! Kronos is destined to crumble! Should I perish here?
Brawn alone can't win all wars.
Likewise, my fascist assailants. I'll be observing your lot from on high. Repudiation to you. Surrender to Kronos!
Fidel, thanks a lot. I didn't back down at all. I did all I could. Me and Relia.
Yeah. You prevailed.
Promise you will. Look after my baby sister.
I certainly do. Relia deserves a good life. A caring, maybe mentoring dad. Like Darryl was when I was young.
Relia, I'm so sorry. What's more, I should thank you. My wish was answered due to your... Grow up and be... the joyous girl I couldn't. Feria, no.
Gotcha.
Don't
She's a
be
ghost.
so sad. Since I'll be... hurt.
Thank you for the follow, Nibras New Gamer.
Don't be so sad. Since I'll be with you in your heart.
Captain's log. Space date, November 7, 537. Our mission in the Fate Creed system has concluded. With the death of its leader, General Alma, the rebellion collapsed in upon itself. As the coup d'etat ended in abject failure, the Kronos government was able to regain its authority. Days later, President Mutal declared that Kronos would join the Pan-Galactic Federation, thus swelling our ranks and leaving one fewer enemy. I have a feeling, however, that there will be repercussions from this incident that last for quite some time. In my opinion, it is now abundantly clear that the Federation is at a major crossroads. It is only a matter of time, I assume, before we must re-evaluate the form we wish the Federation to henceforth take. Kronos was officially inducted into the Pan-Galactic Federation. And while the Kronos incident that engendered the Alliance was certainly noteworthy, it was not the only seminal event of Space Date 537. The year also became known for various progressive reforms, which would serve as defining points of Federation policy for years to come. Fate Creed's fate regarding the Federation was officially decided today. Because the planet is not sufficiently civilized, it will not be recognized as a legitimate member of the Federation. As we influenced the planet to a great extent, though, it was designated a protectorate. I plan to ask Command to appoint Victor the Inspector General of Fate Creed. I cannot imagine there is anyone else in the galaxy better suited to the job than him. Now that I mention one Fate Creedian, I should probably record what happened to the rest. Everyone involved in the incident immigrated. After all they'd experienced of the outside world, we couldn't simply let them return to an underdeveloped planet. Besides, they unanimously decided to come of their own accord, which is what I was hoping for anyway.
It's an adorable little picture, if you ask me.
Miki's currently studying her heart out to become a science officer. According to Anne, she's got a real knack for this sort of thing. Already understanding the basics of symbology doesn't hurt either. If there's anything that holds her back, though, it's reading and writing. You can't be too hard on her, as she didn't grow up with the Terran syllabus, but she still has a long road ahead of her. Victor was able to enlist in the Federation's military, and based upon his distinguished record, he was appointed as an instructor. Considering he's a citizen of an underdeveloped planet, this is a historic accomplishment for him. Personally, I'd like to see Command put him in charge of overseeing his home planet, but the decision ultimately rests with him. Thanks in part to an endorsement from Dr. Krupp, Fiore was accepted as a researcher in the newly built Symbological Genetics Laboratory on Moonbase. I say accepted, but the whole facility was basically established for her sake. Her knowledge is even our own scientists in some areas, so I assume they're more than happy to take advantage of her genius. There's no way they won't make at least a few breakthroughs with her working on their team. All is quiet on the Anne front, as she continues to work as a science officer aboard the Charles D. Gold. Her looks are what sealed the deal for me when hiring her, but I'll be damned if she isn't one capable science officer. Once I'm finally given my new assignment, I won't hesitate to bring her along. As for me, the myriad and valiant deeds I performed in quelling the Kronos Rebellion earned me a promotion. Nothing's official yet, but word around the water cooler is that I'll become an admiral. To think, me, with my own fleet. What's more, the ship they'll assign me won't be any ordinary one. It'll supposedly be equipped with some rather snazzy technology, of an experimental and gravitic warp kind. I guess this goes to show, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few rules.
Bum 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 bum. We're not supposed to show you this part, but I'm still doing it. Ha 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 ha. So that's it, guys. That is the end of Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. And for anyone that was paying attention, we had ourselves a poll for either the Legend of Dragoon PS1 game or the Front Mission 3 PS1 game, both of which are classics, very, very old PS1 games. I'm not sure if Legend of Dragoon is a JRPG or not. It has been a very long time. I will have to actually go and bring up some information because before we even start playing the game, I have to reset my entire capture card to make sure it's running properly with my PS3, and then we will get right back on this. So once we get to the final image on this, I assume, well, the last image on this, we will then move on to setting up the capture card. It'll take me about 20 minutes maybe, so we will begin our next game, which will be either one of those two in the next 20 or so minutes. So, yeah, so come right back at 8 o'clock here. Have yourself something to eat, grab yourself a snack, do whatever you have to do. Poop if you gotta poop. Poop. Please, people, poop. And, we will move on to, I guess, Legend of Dragoon is the current leader in the overall poll. As you can look at the poll, it is online on Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, please follow me on Twitter. I'm at ScriblingDM on Twitter. And, yeah, so I really am excited to get on to the next area. Continue with Legend of Dragoon, looks like. So, yep. Can I skip this? Yes.
Fidel's now diligently studying to become an officer in the Federation's military. Truth be told, we'd already accept him as a foot soldier, but he says he won't settle for anything less than being a crewman on a battleship. Now, I'm not one to balk at lending my friends a hand, but this is a battle he needs to fight on his own. Prove that I was right to believe in you and get your butt up here, Fidel.
Hey Hey there. Your snack's ready.
Excellent. Be there when this is done.
You'll burn out studying like that.
Miki, you barely try at all. I bet you'll never transcend Emerson or Anne like that.
What about just being your wife?
What did you say?
Nothing. Nothing important. I said we should both try our hardest.
Yeah, let's. Great. Finished. I'll take that snack now.
And who can forget about Relia? In the aftermath of all this, the Federation Academy of the Sciences was about to effectively imprison her. Why? In the name of scientific inquisition, supposedly. Of course, Fidel and Miki were livid and planned to steal her back. Before they could do anything rash, though, Fiore and Dr. Krupp presented some interesting findings. Mainly that Little Miss Sunshine's presence was not necessary for the Academy's studies to continue. With the threat of living like a lab rat now behind her, Relia resides peacefully under Fidel's custody. I can only hope she finds happiness as a normal girl.
Thank you for the follow, Melmicus. Melmicus? I'm never gonna get your name right, I'm sorry.
Thanks a lot, Fidel. Dear sis, I couldn't be any luckier.
I never know if that fin is too low on my TV, or if my TV is not properly calibrated, or what's going on there. It's always slightly off right there in the bottom right hand corner. But yeah, that is the end of Star Ocean, guys. That's the end of Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. That's Star Ocean 5. I'm hoping to get Star Ocean 4, which the HD remake for PS4 when it comes out. They just announced that they are remaking it in HD, so I'm very excited to grabbing that. Also, of course, in about 20 minutes or so, we will begin running Legend of Dragoons. Our new game for this upcoming week will be Legend of Dragoon, and of course, for those of you who are following, we will be doing a special drop of a well, I'll be giving away a manga tonight if anyone's here and is here for the keyword when I put it in. So we'll be waiting on that one to come up and happen. I will be giving everyone Volume 1 of Parasite. Volume 1 of Parasite. Why Parasite? Because it was either that or Your Lie in April. Honest to God, folks. Those were our only choices. But yeah, so we will be doing Legend of Dragoon in about 20 minutes, and I hope to see everyone when it's done. I'm waiting for this thing to move on to the next screen, but it hasn't yet. There it goes. And then I will go ahead and, yes, I know, it'll tell me that I can continue my adventures with Fidel if I go back to Kronos, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, that is the end of that, and we will be moving on to Legend of Dragoon in just a minute. I'll be right back with you guys. This is DM. We will be ending here. I will be back in 20 minutes. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. We will be back for 2 hours of Legend of Dragoon.